Hello everybody, this will be my review for Spider-Man No Way Home. There will be no spoilers in this video. So if you haven't watched this movie, you can watch this video, and if you have seen the movie, you can also watch this video. I'm going there. If it's not in the trailers, in the poster, or in the Sony's marketing for this movie, I will consider that as a spoiler. So no spoilers here. This movie is amazing. I have a phenomenal experience watching this movie. I mean, it's just really. I went to watch this movie. I just want to see a good movie. That's all. But whoa, it's even better than that. It's an amazing movie. I'll say it's almost a perfect movie. Almost. Just so many great uh, positive things about this movie. Now, this movie has fan service, yes, but no spoilers. They did a great job mixing that fan service or tie that with the narrative, and it really works very well. It felt very organic and natural to see, and that is very difficult to do in order to work, and it works fantastic in this movie. And this Spider-Man movie, this is the most Spider-Man movie of all the Spider-Man movies, including the Tobey Maguire one and the Andrew Garfield ones. I think this is the most Spider-Man, the most emotional Spider-Man that we ever seen. And I really like the what they explore in this movie, the exploration with Peter Parker and the emotions that he's going through. So I think they handled that very well in this movie. Now there will be no spoilers here, but what I love of this movie is this movie has a strong beginning and a strong ending. The movie is really strong from beginning to end. I didn't feel in any moment that this movie is lacking or something like that. It just really felt. I'll say that in each scene to scene, it gets even better. The movie really starts to elevate from the beginning to the end, to the massive ending, and it's just really great stuff here. Now, the story. This really feel like a Spider-Man and Doctor Strange crossover, and and it was like the Doctor Strange as a guest star in that story, and I love that because that's straight of the comic books. And most important is that I really enjoyed the Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, but for me it didn't feel like Spider-Man movie. If they felt more like an MCU movies, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where all the movies of Marvel are. And it makes sense. It takes place in the MCU, but I didn't feel watching those movies like I watching a really Spider-Man movie, like the Tobey Maguire ones or the Andrew Garfield ones. This one really felt like a Spider-Man movie, even the though you have Doctor Strange in this movie, but it really feels like a really Spider-Man movie, especially one from the comic books. Now, like I said, this movie has a strong beginning, and this is also in the trailer and in the clip that was released. So I love the tension because this movie it takes place the last movie from home leave us with the identity of Spider-Man revealed to the world. And, and I love the tensions of Peter Parker and also Endgame and dealing with this situation and how it's affecting his life and the people around him. And it was something very terrifying to see for Peter. And also I think they did a great job finding the humor in those situations. It was just really brilliant what they did. Now the Spider-Man cast all do what they do best in this movie. From uh, the coach, the principal, the the teachers, the Flash, all of them. And also there is a governor investigator in this movie, and his name's Arian Morea. I believe he did a fantastic job. He's from Secession. Now, this movie has an inexperienced Spider-Man, not a professional superhero. He's not, even though he have fought Thanos, but Peter Parker in this movie. He's not a professional superhero like the other Avengers. He makes mistakes, but a lot of them in this movie. And I really like the exploration that the with his character in this movie, about him and still learning how to be a Spider-Man, even better Spider-Man. Now I want to talk about the multiverse. Yes, it lives up to the expectation. I mean, I was no spoilers, but I was just watching. Yes, that's my favorite character. Whoa, that was awesome. I was not expecting that. And this movie is full of surprises and just really so many great things in this movie. And I think you are going to be in some surprise, and other you're going to be blown away. Now, the action. There is the bridge scene that we have seen in the trailers with Dr. Octopus fighting Spider-Man. I'll say that I love Dr. Octopus even better here than in Spider-Man 2, and he was phenomenal in that movie. But I think here is even better, and I think that is not only for the action but also for the dialogue and the performance from Alfred Molina coming back to play this iconic role. Now, there's also the apartment building fight scene, also from the trailers. That's a really intense fight scene, and that's all I'll say. There's also the Statue of Liberty fight scene, and yes, that scene is epic, really epic. That all I'll say. Now, there's a lot of talking in this movie, but it really works well. It's funny jokes, and I like what they did with the villains, comparing notes between them. Even I was watching this movie, and I was like, I really love if this character have this conversation with that other character, and suddenly that happened. The same conversation. I was like, "Whoa, that's awesome!" Because it really it makes sense that they have the conversation. It was just delightful and wonderful to see them actually having them. Now, this movie has a huge cast, and some of the characters don't have the proper develop. This movie don't have the enough time to deliver some of the characters and give them some significant character arcs. I'll say the best flesh out characters here are Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, and Electro. And Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin, he steals everything that he's in this movie. That's all I'll say. I really like Tom Holland and Zendaya in this movie so much. I really love the couple angle they have here because they are a couple, but they really works as a team, and that I really like the direction Marvel is taking this couple, and just wonderful scenes as a team between them. A big shout out to director John Watts. He has directed this Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy, and I'll say that it makes more sense that the choice that Kevin Feige has chosen him to make the Fantastic Four movie. So I'm very excited for that. Big shout out also to the producers Kevin Feige and me Pascal for bringing this awesome movie together. Now, let's talk about the super cool visuals about this movie. Awesome cinematography and stunning VFX, visual effects, and the most striking Spider-Man movie today of all the Spider-Man movie. I mean, there are a lot of nice shots in this movie. I just want to go and frame them and have them in my living room. It was just some of them feel like comic book shots. It was just something impressive and the composition from a artistic perspective. Awesome. The Spider-Man vs. Doctor Strange fight scene also from the trailers. I'll say the the VFX team really step up their game with that scene in terms of the visual effects. It's just we seen Doctor Strange here like whoa, was awesome to see. I won't give any details of that. And like I said, the movie has a strong finish, and this movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, set up Peter Parker for an incredible next arc, and we know that he's getting another trilogy. So I'm very excited for that after watching this movie. And the end scenes of this movie feels like rip off of the comic books. A lot of them. And we just as a fan from the comic books, it was just really nice to have them here. And also there's also two end credit scenes. They're a lot of fun, and both of them are fantastic. One is right after the movie ends, and the other is right at the end. And whoa, it sure is going to go make people talk. So, no spoilers, but stick around for those two end credit scenes. Fantastic. Now, this movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, is amazing. I have a phenomenal experience, and I'll say that this one is the best NCU movie yet today. I think it really delivers an all the good in terms of the action, the characters, the expectation that people have from this movie. It really delivers. Now, I watched this movie in IMAX with friends, and I really recommend you watch this movie in the biggest screen possible. Now, if you have seen the movie, let me know in the comments below if you like it, if you didn't like it, no spoilers please. And consider subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and share this review with your friends. And thank you for watching, and also have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Bye bye.